In anticipation of the world ending one day, 17 countries, including North Korea, have sent 21,500 seeds to the Doomsday Seed Vault. In Norway. These seeds include 31 strains of cannabis and 8 strains of hemp.
Yeah,
they're being kept safe and will be used to
repopulate
replant
the world.
Fauna. Once we humans destroyed all, the USA hasn't contributed any cannabis or hemp seeds. Good job, USA. North Korea's kicking our ass. How can we say we're third world?
If we tried to contribute the one strain they are using in Mississippi, they probably wouldn't. Really...
Yeah, they say sorry. We got some good. We got some good.
We're full.
We got some good North Korean. We got some good North Korean over here. That should be a strain. The North Korean, really. 200-year-old seeds. Been like. They probably do. They're probably there's probably the one country that still has, they probably have the decorticators, right? There's not a lot of those going around, but they have them and use them. And it's too bad we don't know that information, Alan. They arguably could still be using it as a cash crop, the hemp. What do you say? I know you were, weren't you either abducted? Was it an alien abduction or North Korean abduction? But I thought you had some information on this. Which is it?
Either way, there was a probe involved, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was probed, that's for sure.
Well, what do you know about hemp in North Korea, Alan?
I think that hemp would be very good for North Korea, but I don't have any personal knowledge. I've never been there.
Do you think that there's? Here you go, Alan. You heard Jamie pontificating over there, asking to be disabused.
Probed.
Do you think that the reason we don't see so many North Koreans fleeing, and there hasn't been protests and riots, and as terrible as we understand it to be, we don't know they haven't revolted, is because cannabis is legal.
Yes, that's got to be the reason. And to take it a step further, could you imagine if we allowed cannabis in our prisons? We'd probably have a lot less prison riots.
Well, doesn't that make an argument for the antagonist that would say, well, you want a population that's going to be okay with being at the mercy of a dictator with no, democracy, no capitalism, just to smoke some weed and let it run rampant? Would you trade in the tomato plant model of marijuana to live in North Korea? That's a good question.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. I mean, who knows? I mean, but forget that for a second. But do you think there's anything to that, Jim Powers? Do you think that there's trace amounts in the air of cannabis in North Korea?
Yes.
Well, let me finish my answer. I would rather have it illegal and live here with our other freedoms in the United States than live in North Korea where cannabis is legal. And I realize there's some risk if it's illegal of going to jail for a harmless plant, but we've got Michael Komorn here to protect us.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. What do you think about that, Jim? Do you think that the smoking of cannabis
I
or the
think
trace
as much
amounts...
as it's you protecting us, I think you might see Alan at the bond hearing.
Listen,
all fairness.
I know. That's funny. That's funny. That's true. That's true. Alan is my man, and he will wear that cannabis pin into that court proudly. He does. He likes to let the judges know how stupid they are.